Hello, Mr. Tivnan here again. Okay, this is day 2 out of 20 in a series of videos that I'm putting together to help you along the way as you develop your projects. Drawing curves, and the whole idea is to recreate or reconstruct our curves using circles. And instead of talking about it, let me just show you how the program does it. And we've seen this already, but it's worth replaying. So what we are doing is we're taking our original curve, and if I animate this, you'll see that it is rotating these segments around each other. In fact, they're rotating around circles. So they're just circles rotating around other circles, and this is really the main point, the main idea of this project here is, we studied the unit circle in our class, right? So the unit circle was all based on sine and cosine, points along the unit circle. So this is very much related to trigonometry, and this is why we're doing this project. It's very closely tied in with trigonometry. So what we're going to do is pause the video, or pause the animation here. And I want to show you how do you take your curves and do what I'm showing you here, okay? And let's see, there's a delay here. As this is processing, what I will say up front is that I'm not going to get heavy into the math on how this works yet. We will talk about that, but if you see in here, there's a lot of code, and anyone that has some experience in higher level math might recognize some of these things as what we call Fourier series. And I've done a Fourier series with the code, but that's not important for what you're doing right now. We'll get more into that as we go. What we want to do is hide that curve, hide that, and let's open up a previous pen stroke that I created. Stroke 1. Yes, it was Tiv. There we go. So can I take that and recreate the circles upon circles upon circles thing and trace that curve out? And if you can do that, that's a pretty useful skill, really, to be able to take any curve and develop a series of circles that approximates the curve. And that's what a Fourier series is, basically. So I'm going to do these videos in short snippets. I'm going to cut this one off, and then I'll start another one that helps you through the details of how to do this with this particular curve, and hopefully you'll be able to do it with your curves. Okay, we'll stop it there and wait for the next video.